Is it too early to talk about fall? No way. If you are ready to fall into a new look for your home, but don't know where to start or what budget you have, we are going to share some tips and tricks that can help. Amber is back with us from AClore Interiors. So welcome back to the show.
Thank you. Good to see you.
I know. So this is a time of year I think we all get really excited for fall. We want that cozy feel, and we want to bring it into our homes because outside it doesn't feel very fall.
It does not.
Right?
It doesn't. Well, you know, actually there was a little like crisp last week that I was like, are we coming?
Was it? I just thought a lot of humidity and a lot of rain, but yes.
We live by months here in Florida, so if it's fall, it's got to be September, and we kind of have to move into that realm. And really when we see, you know, it's actually a great time. It's a beautiful time to be able to transition your home. Reset is a really great word. I know we do the spring cleaning, but maybe fall's for resetting. We have intentions for the new year as we look to the holidays and things like that.
Yeah,
so, but luxury in interior design is really intentional. So we're thinking about the layers, the textures, things that are going to make a really cozy fall home, but still stay really classic, timeless, and elegant all the way through the seasons.
Right. Okay. So you brought some examples for us, things that we can do in our own home that won't completely blow our budget.
That's right. So thinking textiles, one of the easiest things to change out your pillows, your throws. So we're looking things like cashmere. We're looking at mohair. We're looking at Chanel, like chenille. Those are really great fabrics to bring into the space that are going to bring that cozy layered effect. And don't just use one, use two, because that really is going to give a cozy feeling effect that, you know, more than one person can kind of cozy up the couch.
So like a blanket with a pillow or something like that.
That's right. Or a double like I layered here. We did a textured blanket in a color and a pattern, a little bit of plaid, and then I came in with a solid. So that's that mixturing, that luxury layering, and then easy to take out that layer and switch it out with something else, say, when Christmas comes.
Perfect. Yes. Absolutely. Yeah. Okay, what else you got? I can smell the candles, even though they're not burning. It smells so good.
Yeah, so we were kind of like going away from the one candle in the middle of the table, and let's layer our candles. So different heights and layers and canisters and jars, and it's a little bit of like scent hacking. Somebody's like, what does that smell? You're like, well, I'm not really sure. It's just a combination of that we have going on here. So you can create your own scent in your home this fall with just layering some different candles.
Love that. Okay, and then you do have, you know, we talk about when you're here that we don't want to like in your face fall with like welcome to fall, y'all, with a big sign,
like, oh, the pumpkins, what do I do with the pumpkins?
Right, but we do like our pumpkins, so how can we display them in a tasteful way?
There's a big trend right now with warm woods and gold coming into the play, but maybe we just did all gray and light and white colors in our home. There's ways of bringing in accents, so I did bring in a pumpkin. I did let this happen for us, but we did it in a way that's really elevated, it's elegant, and it might bring in that tone of, you know, gold that you're really wanting to pull in. Now, okay, I did do it. I did bring
you want it, if you want it,
oh my goodness. Okay, so if we want to bring in something fun, a little kitschy, just go a little elevated with it. Something that has some texture to it, not just your, you know, everyday pumpkin pillow.
Right,
so I did think of you guys out there today with the motif.
This is a cute one. So I love that. I love the pillow. And then you have some foliage. Which,
so branches are a really great way, and like the taller the better right now in fall. We're really seeing, and you can go out into your yard. Magnolia branches are really trending. Grab a can of spray paint if you want a DIY project with the kids for the weekend. Metallic is really in for the fall. So a little silver, a little gold, bringing into your color palette. And those things you can chuck away at the end of the season. You're not really too invested in that.
Especially if you get them from your yard. Like I have a magnolia tree in my front yard, and so I do some clippings.
Perfect.
And I put them in a vase. Perfect. And it's perfect. Costs me nothing. All right, so what about the lighting?
So lighting is really huge. I'm going to show you this. You can get these at your Home Depot or any home improvement store. These actually will change temperature and the bulb themselves. So you can go from 27 to 65. 27's our warm amber light. That's going to be that warm fall light that we're going to want. But in the daytime, or the summertime, we want that bright light. These are really easy to change on there. So go and get your smart bulbs that change temperature. And go to that 27 for the fall, because that's going to keep you really warm and cozy.
I love that. I love this idea of just switching out the light, using these light bulbs. I noticed you also have some books. Those always make me feel cozy too.
That's layered, and of course you can see the spine of the book, right? We're going to bring in our warm colors for the fall. So of course black, cream is a really great way to soften that. Olive and cognac cognac are really big colors for the fall as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, all of those layers, and interior design and your space isn't always just about layers and textures and what we see, it's what we feel too. So thinking of all the senses, we brought candles in.
Yes.
What do we hear? So maybe it's a fish in the sea, playing around in our Alexa throughout the house.
Yes, put on some music
put on
too.
some music, maybe a jazz or a background sound. They're even now smart where you can, when you're pulling up to the driveway, all the lights can come on in your home, all the music can come on, so you can have that experience for yourself
when you walk
and for
in,
your
like a
guests
hotel.
as soon as you walk in.
Perfect.
So having that thought, that's really going to elevate your luxury design, because at the end of the day, really is about beautiful space and loving everything that you feel. But it's not about more; it's about better.
I love it.
Yes.
Better. And how can we find you? Because I know you have amazing tips. Where can we get more information?
So my web is ACloreinteriors.com. Of course, Instagram, Facebook. Reach out. I'd love to share some tips with you and talk about your design.
Perfect. Thanks, Amber.